what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero reaction. Today we have 2 to Tango, the Remiel EP. I haven't really seen much about the character other than trying to pull her and failing because they hate me in that game. But Icybell wanted me to get to this and a lot of people agreed, so I'm going to hear what this EP has in store. And without further ado, let's go! Shocker. Ooh. Oh, we bouncy.
Come close to my embrace, our breath interlace, Jesscia, dangerous tide. Your fingers between mine, soft whispers in your ears, freeze the time, just leave the past behind. Fly, and I try.
I love that they do actual, like, jazz rhythms in here. Because I feel like it's riding the line of electro swing.
With my hand, there's no escaping this reality. Step by step,
I think it would still fit. It's definitely given me a decent preview of the character type here. Although I've usually seen her dressed in white, so I'm sure there's something that I haven't seen yet. Ah, that one. I have 2 sides.
With my hand, there's no escaping this reality. Step by step, remove the veil, take me for
It's a really fun song.
It takes you to tango what is not enough. Strip down your ego in this fragile life. Real close, I'll lead the
This is a more unique flavor of what I'm still cautiously calling electro swing.
Gotcha. With my hand, no turning back, it's now.
She didn't. I don't know what she's talking about.
Take to the sky the burden that I have to bear. Let's set our fate. Decide how to end this dance. Would it be a blessing? Would it be a curse? We're close, I won't let go. Trust me till the end. Enjoy.
Obviously, I'm liking the buildup of the horns more than anything else on this one. I do like the rhythm switch ups they have. And they're ending it there. Okay. Yep, flawlessly vibey, endlessly horny, about what I would expect out of Zenless, actually. And it only took Remiel to teach those idiots how to dance. Like, that's honestly the most I got out of this song. I think that this one is fun. I am probably going to bug some people by saying it's probably not my favorite. It's just, there's something a little bit more generic about this one that's just not sitting with me as like, I want to talk about this. I have to figure out how the song is because it's not really bringing anything to the table for me. I love electro swing and I like the vibe that this song has, but as a whole, it also doesn't feel like it's really doing anything fresh either. So I'm kind of sitting here like, do I dig into a song that I'm not that personally interested in, or do I just talk about the general energy it gave me and why I thought that it was still okay despite all that? And I think I'm landing on the latter for that. So here we are, and this song is good. I would definitely put it above mid. It's still just a little bit farther south compared to other EPs I've heard from Zenless, which is quite a few of them at this point. But despite me loving this genre and the flavor that this had, there just wasn't much to the body of it. It was actually kind of thin in a general way. Like the mix felt kind of thin even. And I was like, just like, where's the beef and body? I was enjoying the horn section in there. That was like most of the body of the song. The low end was kind of getting carried by that, but everything else kind of just felt flat. Like even the snare sample they used for like the chorus section just didn't feel like it was punchy enough. It was just missing some energy in different spots. I that's just me being a critic in general. I do think otherwise it was fine, but I am left feeling a little bit more deflated after hearing it than I usually am after a Zenless song. There are good parts of it, like the structure, for example, of the like dropping out and doing like the swing rhythm in there. That was really tasteful. I enjoy that. I like what they were doing as far as moving the song around. It felt alive and it kept moving. So it's not like the entire song was just dead on arrival or anything, but there was just something about it that didn't feel quite as energized as I expect to hear. Even starting out the song with something a little bit more flavorful, like the harpsichord in there, like that was fun, you know, like you have a little bit of aesthetic kind of creeping in with that one and matching it to the character and letting you in a little bit on what the character is like, and then, you know, taking you back by like, I gotcha. And like, I enjoy that. I do. But the overall composition, the way it was mixed, there's just something. There's a punch missing somewhere. And even though I purposefully did listen to this song a couple of times without the video going because all the visuals are just distracting to me, I've talked about that before. It doesn't matter what's on the screen. There's just a lot of movement and my brain just kind of takes a vacation and I start focusing on what's going on. The pretty moving colors, you know, will distract my ADHD ass brain. So I have to listen to it sometimes without that going on. But that didn't really help the issues I was having with the song either. And I feel like a lot of people are going to miss out on that factor because they're watching this video. And obviously what they're putting on the screen is kind of meant to be a little bit tantalizing to people's brains. It's gooner bait. What do you expect? So it's just like, you're going for that and you're just like, hey, don't worry about it. The song's serviceable for what it is, but also it just does not bring anything new to the class. They didn't bring enough to share, and this song is just kind of lacking some extra punch and spice, which is kind of surprising given how like spicy this character is, right? Like I feel like we're missing something maybe in the vein of like a Latin rhythm in here instead of like swing. I think that definitely belongs in here. I like that energy, and of course for the character it works. It matches the personality. Not saying that the jazziness of it totally fits, but at the same time I'm sitting here just like there's something else. And maybe something like Afro-Latin might have been something that would have woken the song up a little bit and made it a little bit more kicky. I'm not entirely sure what, but I think a lot of that is just largely, again, the mix kind of feeling sad and like the snares, the backbeat as a whole, not getting as much kick as it probably should have, in my opinion, at very least. So here we are with a perfectly serviceable song from Zenless, but one of the rare ones where I'm not like, holy shit, this is amazing! Send me the record immediately! I want to own this. Like I'm just not there with this one. It was just sad because again, I love this genre, even though I can't really seem to like commit to calling it electro swing, mostly because I think it's a little bit more electro jazz, and I think that there is some washiness in genres to begin with. As the genre naming game is all but impossible anymore to actually like commit to because so many people are using various influences and blending different things that I don't really feel like it fits in anything I have heard, but at the same time it does sound similar to things like electro swing. So relatively comfortable putting it there, but also just not confident in it. But I also think that's roughly about all I gotta say on this one. This is going to be a shorter video. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it much because of those reasons, and that's going to stand very true. So I think that this is the end of the video. Thank you all so very much for watching. Sorry if I disappointed you with my analysis on this one. There's just something there, and I cannot put my finger on what it is that's just not capturing it for me. But regardless, if you want me to get to another song from Zenless, I will definitely be up for it. more, so drop in the comments below and I will do my best as always to get to those. But if you don't want to do any of that, maybe just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, despite maybe this disappointing video today, then you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!